In fourth paragraph, Albert Einstein is discussing that my passionate sense of social justice and social responsibility has always contrasted oddly with my pronounced freedom from the need for direct contact with other human beings and human communities. I gang my own gait and have never belonged to my country, my home, my friends, or even my immediate family with my whole heart. In the face of all these ties, I have never lost an obstinate sense of detachment, of the need for solitude, a feeling which increases with the years. One is sharply conscious, yet without regret, of the limits to the possibility of mutual understanding and sympathy with one's fellow creatures. Such a person no doubt loses something in the way of geniality and lightheartedness. On the other hand, he is largely independent of the opinions, habits, and judgments of his fellows and avoids the temptation to take his stand on such insecure foundations. While in sixth para, Albert Einstein, he shared, my political ideal is that of democracy. Let every man be respected as an individual and no man idolized. It is an irony of fate that myself have been the recipient of excessive admiration and respect from my fellows, through no fault and no merit of my own. The cause of this way will be the desire unattainable for many to understand the one to two ideas to which I have with my feeble powers attained through ceaseless struggle. I am quite aware that it is necessary for the success of an complex undertaking that one man should do the thinking and directing and in general bear the responsibility. But they must not be compelled. They must be able to choose their leader. An autocratic system of caution, in my opinion, soon degenerates. For force always attracts men of low morality, and I believed it to be an invariable rule that tyrants of genius are succeeded by scoundrels. For this reason, I have always been passionately opposed to systems such as we see in Italy and Russia today. The thing that has brought discredit upon the prevailing form of democracy in Europe today is not to be laid to the door of democratic idea as such, but to lack of stability on the part of the heads of governments and to the impersonal character of the electoral system. I believe that in this respect, the United States of America have found the right way. They have a responsible president, have who is elected for a sufficient long period and has sufficient powers to be really responsible. On the other hand, what I value in our political system is the more extensive provision that it makes for the individual in case of illness or need. The really valuable thing in the pageant of human life seems to me not the state but the creative, sentient individual. That personality, it alone creates the noble and the sublime, while the herd as such remains dull in thought and dull in feeling. So here in fourth and fifth paragraph, Albert Einstein, he is discussing that his sense of social justice and social responsibility always contradict with his profound view of freedom. He wants to follow his own way when he talks about his country, his home, his friends and family. He feels happy while living a solitude life. He never feels that he is being detached from his family, friends. In addition, he feels pleasure. One who is always conscious, give priority to mutual understanding and sympathy with others, will obviously loses the spark in life. That is humor. On the other hand, he doesn't even bother to give value to people's opinions and always avoids such biased opinions. While in fifth para, the explanation is Albert Einstein's ideal is democracy. He urged that every man should be respected and no one should be idolized. As no one is perfect, we are bound to commit sin. He later blamed fame in view of respect and admiration he is getting from his fellow men. He doesn't deserve. To get such fame is a desire of most of us, but such fame is only attainable by ceaseless struggle. It is firm responsibility of man to do his job, to play his role in making tasks successful. They are not supposed to compel or force in choosing their leader. He disliked autocratic system, and in his opinion, it will soon disintegrate. Man of low morality always favored such system. He shared unchangeable rule that tyrants are always promoted by scoundrels. He opposed systems exist in Italy and Russia. You experience lack in instability in Europe due to insecure electoral system. He advocates USA in this regard. He wants reform in political system. Therefore, he gives value to individual work. Individual. Work on individual. This is the explanation of fourth and fifth para. I hope it will be fruitful for you, students. Thank you.